alive!
Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We are the RC Sailors. In this video, Abby's going to review her very first plane.
The Horizon Hobby FireBird Stratos.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
This is your first plane. Tell them if it's easy to fly or not. From a person that's never flown RCs before.
Is it easy to fly?
Is it easy to fly?
No. No.
Okay, alright, that's a fair state, that's fair. She struggles with it. She struggles to land it. And
I've never landed it. Never
successfully.
Landed it. Is it landed it? Landed. I've never got it to come out of the sky successfully. Alright. This plane is a trainer plane. Does it fly like a trainer plane? Yes. Yes, it does. Do I know how to fly now? Kind of.
This plane has done what I wanted it to do for Abby. It is a good trainer, cheap plane, ready to fly. We got the transmitter, the battery. It definitely has its pros and cons. We're going to go over that in this video. That's why you're watching now.
I guess we'll start with the looks. As you can see, lack of nose cone.
Let's hear it.
This plane, it's been through a lot. We've had our ups, we've had our downs.
So corny.
But that looks pretty sweet.
For Abby though, being the very first plane, it has taken crashes better than any plane I've ever seen. It just smashes into the ground like a pro, and then we put some tape and glue on it and she's flying again. It's got dual props, so it's got enough juice to keep it in the air. I have flown her plane and it does okay in the wind. It struggles, but it does okay. It is definitely a trainer plane because when you're not steering, it does its best to center off with that nice shape of the wing. I have done runway takeoffs and landings with this plane. From my point of view, it's very easy to fly. It's not a stunt plane at all. It's just a nice little glider to go out like a park flyer kind of thing and just relax and enjoy flying an easy to fly slow plane. I like the way the wing connects for a couple reasons. The connectors on the wing that go to the plane, there's one male and one female on the wing and vice versa on the plane, so you cannot get them confused when you're on the field ready to fly. You connect them and you put the wing on. There's a front tab here that slides in, and then rare earth magnets and a metal arm snap into place to hold the wing on. It's a great system. It's quick, easy access. And I really do like how the wing connects. Throttle down, it almost flies itself. When you do have throttle down, because it has two motors, when you steer left, the right motor spins a bit faster, and when you steer right, the left motor spins a bit faster. It does have two modes of flight. One is for a bit more extreme rudder and elevator control.
The battery goes on the bottom. I don't think we've ever really had trouble with the battery disconnecting or anything. It comes with Velcro already on the battery and in the plane, so that's convenient. However, this comes with a car charger.
Right, we don't like car chargers.
Nothing else. Nothing else. Bad idea.
Well, the main reason is batteries. We still live in 2014 and batteries take a while to charge. They take about an hour to charge. Car chargers are fairly inefficient, especially compared to the wall outlet, because you have a very steady current of electricity in the wall. In the car you don't, depending on how fast the engine is running or if the engine's not running at all. Most people, if they are into this hobby, don't drive an hour to get to a field. If they do have to drive, an hour is about the farthest they'll go. If you have multiple batteries, you can't really charge these the night before because it's in your car charger. So your only option here is to charge it on your drive to the field or wherever you're going to fly. Fly for your 5 or 10 minutes, and then go home, because you can't charge more batteries while you're there unless you want to sit and wait and waste gas. Or it's so frustrating. So we have a wall charger, and we would buy more batteries for this if she hadn't wrecked it as many times as she has.
Speaking of wrecks, the durability.
Oh my gosh.
I think we've already touched on it a little bit, but I've crashed this plane. I've probably flown it, what, 10 times?
Maybe 10 times.
Maybe 10 times. Crashed it every single time. Every single time.
Every time, and sometimes multiple times on one charge.
And currently the nose goes to the left. And it doesn't have a nose cone. But it still flies. It still flies. I've broken the props, bent them in, knocked the little foam pieces off, glued them back on about 1 billion times. It still flies. Does it fly well still? No. But did it fly well before I messed it up?
Yeah.
It flew pretty well.
Yeah. This is a bit of a joke. I don't like the way this looks.
Let me go play my Nintendo 64.
The transmitter's a little goofy, but you know what? The range is fine. The car charger was the worst aspect of this plane. Of any RC vehicle, car chargers are a total waste of time and money, in my opinion.
And mine.
I know why they are in existence. They do serve a purpose, but to your general 90% of your audience, car chargers are horrible. So if you get this plane, you really need to pick up a wall charger. That's your main thing to take from this review. If you want to buy this plane, do yourself a huge favor and buy a wall charger. Everything else is fine. I bought it for Abby, hoping that it would be a good, durable trainer plane, and it's taught her how to fly the plane in the air pretty well. You gotta have your growing pains in this hobby. You're gonna crash some. So knowing that, this is a good plane to take those crashes.
We would recommend it because money, durability, I like the way it looks.
At the time, this plane was $130. I think I've seen it in stores now for $100. Maybe it was on sale, but $130 ready to fly. That was everything. That was absolutely everything you need to fly. If you haven't ever bought a plane before, and you know for sure you're going to crash because you don't have anyone else to train with, this is a good plane to go with. It's a good plane to go with. It's not a stunt plane. It won't even do loops unless you have a really good gust of wind.
It was a great first step for me. So we would recommend this plane. I'd say we'd give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
You give it a thumbs up?
Hang on. I give it
a nose cone up. We want to thank you guys for watching. If you're not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, maybe leave us an awesome comment below. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
I love editing this stuff.